Monday Night Raw. Well, let's look at the key things that happened tonight. We had #1 contender match. We opened the show with a Matt Hardy turn on his brother Jeff situation. We had a giant match, and we had something that they just couldn't last longer than 1 month to not give us. Look, Monday Night Raw was live in LA, Los Angeles, California. And guess what? They just couldn't do it. I don't get it. It's like they I don't know. I don't know what to say. Okay, I'll put it like this. It's like a drug dealer. No, it's like a drug addict trying to stop doing drugs, right? For about 9 months, the drug addict has been doing the drugs. It has been smoking on that good stuff, right? And in 1 month, he tried so hard to get off 1 month. 1 month, he tried. But after that 1 month, of being clean, he teased it here and there, but in the end, he went back and did it once again. That was tonight. What do I mean by that? Sasha and Charlotte fought again! Again! The drug addict is Vince McMahon or Dunn or the entire WWE officials, whoever. They couldn't help themselves. They were on that good Sasha and Charlotte drug for 9+ months, and then they go away from it for 1 month. 1 month! And then they come back and do it again. 1 month. They couldn't last a month. December was the last freaking month. It was the last month of Sasha and Charlotte going at it. 1 month in January. They never touched. They never touched. Ooh. And then February 20th, 2017. We had to go back at it again. Do you know what I did when that match was on? I went to the kitchen and legit made bacon and food. And when I came back, I see Samoa Joe beating up Sami Zayn. Eat a dick, WWE. Now, I'm just gonna talk about things. I'm just gonna go all over the place. I'm not gonna go in order. Fuck that. I'm going what's in my brain right now. So, Bayley. Let's talk about Bayley. Bayley in the ring with the jacket and the championship, being all sad, sappy, you know. I was like you guys, sitting in the front, all the way to the up, all the way to the back, watching live events with my dad. Daddy, I love you! Daddy, I did it! And then Stephanie comes out. She comes out. She's like, oh, Bayley, look, you're all about hugging and being nice and always doing the right thing. But do you really want to have a championship reign where it's tainted? Now I'm just sitting there thinking, So it went from decent to worse because Bayley, I kind of cringed a little bit. But because I'm thinking, what if I was in that ring cutting a promo about me finally getting the WWE title? I would have cut the most realistic promos there ever would have been, okay? I would have been like, look, it all started when I was 12 years old. And I thought that I wanted to be a principal. You know, when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a principal because you get to run things and you get to be the boss and shit, right? But then I realized being a principal sucks, so screw that. Yeah, you're thinking, what? Principal? The hell? What type of crap is that? I know, exactly. I don't want to be a principal. Then I'm in my room, doing my homework, watching Suite Life of Zack and Cody. Yes, the good old TV show. And then my mom's friend come over with her son. She goes in my room. He goes in my room, and he changes the channel. And I was watching from Suite Life of Zack and Cody to seeing Shane McMahon beating up Randy Orton to end Monday Night Raw. And then after that, I watched every single week from there. Whether it was good, amazing, or awful, I would still watch. And now, all of that escalated to me going on to the internet and actually giving my opinions and thoughts. But now, escalated from that, I am now your WWE Champion. From going to Toronto Air Canada Center, sitting in the cheap seats, watching Batista beating up Randy Orton, when Trish Stratus was the guest host, and then going home with a smile on my face, having John Cena merchandise. Then, months later, May 17th, 2010, I would go to Raw by the stage on the right side of the stage. Near it, over there in that area. I was sitting there from beginning to end when Bret Hart beat Miz for the United States title, to Edge versus Christian, to The Undertaker showing up and beating up Edge, Randy Orton beating up Jack Swagger, and Batista beating up John Cena to end the show. Then after the show was off the air, Batista challenged John Cena to a quick one-on-one match. John Cena beats Batista. And every time, as the years go by and I watch Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, NXT, anything that has to do with WWE, I almost kind of would have watched. And then I realized this is what I want to do. So, I got my ass in shape and I went to the nearest or the best wrestling school in Toronto. Did what I had to do, pay my dues, and now, all the way to tonight, I am the WWE Champion! You can't tell me you don't feel that. You know what? Like I said, when Bayley was talking, I felt her. I felt for her, but at the same time, I cringed a little bit. See, me, I'm speaking realistic shit. When I hear Bayley, it's like, I don't know. It probably is real, but at the same time, you know. But what else? That's just me. Yeah. Stephanie comes out saying, you know, you must do the right thing, give up the title. And then Sasha comes out. She's like, listen, don't listen to Stephanie's garbage. Don't. Everybody kept. I see tweets. Everybody kept saying, please turn heel, Sasha. I'm like, nah, that's way too obvious. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it when people least expect it. Don't do it when it's obvious. I hate that. I really hate when shit is that obvious and it happens. But I think I hate Roman Reigns versus Triple H match so much. I hate it. That's the one match I always talk about, well, badly. And I don't go back and watch. If I do go back and watch, just to see Triple H's entrance. Maybe that's the only thing I'll go back and watch. But everything else, go fuck itself. Sasha comes to the ring. Like I said, she's talking. And then, so when Charlotte came on, I'm like, oh, please tell me no. And I'm like, yep. Then I tweeted out, right when she come out, I said, 5-time Women's Champion. Remember that at WWE Fastlane. Remember that. So yeah. And after that, Stephanie's like, we're gonna have a one-on-one match because Sasha Banks challenged Charlotte. And Stephanie tried to do that thing where she's like, oh, you know you can't beat Charlotte anyway. I'm like, bitch, they fucking fought for how many months? They traded shot after shot. It was like gang warfare, where one gang would you know, attack first, and then the ones that got attacked will attack back. It was like trading blows back and forth, you know. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Fuck it. No, fuck it. I changed my freaking mind. We're on Wrestling Inc. right now. Yeah. So Bayley. In the end, they had a freaking one-on-one match and blah 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 blah. And then, yeah, shit. Sasha Banks won when I was I was almost done, but when I was almost done with making my food, you know, bacon, cheese, bagel, with cereal, shit, with a nice glass of Nestea. Yep, big old glass of Nestea. I come back, I see Sasha in the ring with Bayley holding her up. I'm like, all right, whatever. So yeah, fuck all of that. So obviously this is why people are sour on Bayley winning the title last week, because we all saw it coming. Bayley will defend the title at Fastlane. What don't you people don't understand? She will defend the belt at Fastlane against Charlotte, and then Charlotte's gonna win back the title, and then at WrestleMania, maybe that's when Bayley's gonna win back the title, or we can just watch an orgy in the freaking ring. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I don't know. I'm triggered. You can tell. Nia Jax fought some fucking bitch named Sarah Pierce. Pierce my fucking eyes when I saw Simon fighting Sasha again. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn, yeah, this is the part when I told you guys I came back and Samoa Joe beat Sami Zayn from behind and Kevin Owens capitalized and won the match. Done deal. Stephanie McMahon, Mick Foley finally took his balls and he put them into place when he was talking to Stephanie, saying, "Look, I trusted you and I believed in you. And what happened? Seth Rollins is on the injured list, might possibly miss his second WrestleMania. Don't treat me like I'm stupid, Stephanie. All right, I'm not gonna stand here and you belittling me and talk down to me. I'm not taking that." That's what basically Foley said. And then Stephanie's like, "Oh, watch out. I don't want you to have an accident." I'm like, bitch, you know this guy's about to have a fucking hip replacement surgery. You fuck him up, your ass is done. WWE would never be the same after that. Just saying. Because the last person that fucked up bad in WWE was Benoit. And they have... I think 2007 is the worst year in WWE. And I'm not talking ratings. I'm not talking... No. Media-wise, have you seen? The media was all over that shit. Look at them. So it's been 10 years since that. Almost. It's been 9 years. Up until the summer. It'll be 10 years. Trust. Okay. So the host of WrestleMania New Day fought Ruru and Jinder Ripped Ass Mahal. Jesus Christ. Do you see the veins, bro? It's like if you're playing WWE 2K17 and they have that new veins thing you could put on your custom superstar. It's basically that. Like, Jesus, chill on the whatever you use in the, you know, just relax. All right, I might have to follow your footsteps because I really need to get some shit done. But still, unless you're doing them drug shit, I don't want that. So let's see. Lana's talking about ice cream, and she's like, "Oh, plans. Oh, I have your plans. Oh, I have the real plans." I'm like, bitch, the only thing that's not real is your fucking titties, okay? Relax. So New Day is talking about, you know, the blueprints for their ice cream machine or ice cream or whatever is on their tablet, so it's safe. Look, I like the ending. The ending was funny to me. I enjoyed the ending. I'm not gonna lie. Freaking Xavier Woods able to get the fucking tablet. Lana was like, no, and and they just take the tablet and just destroy some of the steps. I found that funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. And in the end, New Day with the midnight hour, Kofi and Big E able to get the win. It's funny to see Kofi Kingston like this. You know, it's like 7 years ago. 7 years ago, man. I think 7, maybe 8 or 7 years ago. I don't know when. 09, I'm speaking. Kingston, you know, this guy went from winning the United States title, you know, losing to Miz for the U.S. title on Raw on October, which left for Miz to fight John Morrison in a champ versus champ Raw versus SmackDown match at Bragging Rights. And then Kofi Kingston beating up Randy Orton. I will never forget that. Beating up Randy Orton in Madison Square Garden. That was... I swear Kofi Kingston was gonna rise that night, but something happened, and then now look at him. So yeah, but he has a big accolade on him, you know, longest reigning tag champ. You can't fall for that. Reigns versus Anderson and Gallows. I legit phased out. I was on YouTube, watching a reaction video, whatever the fuck, to get my attention away from Gallows and Anderson, the bald dudes, versus Roman Reigns. So yeah, Roman Reigns stands tall with a chair. I think he stands tall with a chair. If not, then like he used the chair and he just beats up. The only thing I didn't see him do was spearing Anderson in midair. That's the only thing I didn't see. But everything else, regardless, he just took out the tag champs, and yeah. So the tag champions might as well just get a hole and bury themselves in it, because how the fuck can we take you seriously now? If one dude can beat the fuck out of you, then it must be easy for Enzo and Cass to beat your ass at Fastlane. That's just my take on that. But I don't think they're going to take the titles off Anderson and Gallows yet at Fastlane. Anyway, we'll see. Tozawa versus Kendrick. Did anyone give a fuck? Well, I kind of did. I'm not going to lie. Kendrick made it to the ring. He was pissed. Tozawa came out to do a handshake shit, but that didn't come through. And Kendrick in the end just snaps on the Captain Hook and just beats him up, and he just left. That's it. Yeah. And Kendrick saying how, you know, Tozawa should have showed him respect. You know, he's been in WWE for 17 years. Actually, that's congratulations there. Yeah. But in the end, Tozawa's gonna learn respect from Kendrick. I really fucking hate Birdman right now. Every time I hear the word respect, I have to make sure they end it with a T, respect. Because if I hear respect again, I swear to God, I really, hearing the word respect is like seeing Sasha and Charlotte again. I really can't stand that. Sorry. Enzo and Cass tag title #1 contenders match against Cesaro and Sheamus. I'm not gonna lie, this match I enjoyed it. I was hoping that maybe this match will end in a double bullshit way where it will be a triple threat. But no. Enzo and Cass just straight up and won, and then Enzo was talking shit, and then in the end, cut him with a bro kick, and good night. And the fans actually chanted, "Thank you, Sheamus." When have I ever heard? I haven't heard anything positive towards Sheamus in about 3 years. Okay, that's 3 or 4 years. I don't know. It's been yeah. So that's saying something there. That's saying something there. But somebody answer this question for me. What in the hell did Enzo and Cass do to deserve this spot to be in this match? Explain that to me, please. Like who? Enzo and Cass. Last time I checked, Enzo was hurt. Enzo got beat up by Ruru and Jinder Mahal. And all I can remember was Tim Horton jokes, and got beaten up by Rusev, being set up by Lana. That's it. So it takes to get your ass whooped, get set up, get double teamed, and then finally beat the team that beat you up for you to get a #1 contenders match or be in one. Are you serious? This should have been a standard tag team match, and Cesaro and Sheamus get their get another chance since they fucked them over at the pay-per-view. But I don't know. But Enzo Cass straight up won, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Kevin Owens and, well, like I said, the Matt Hardy situation. And I say Matt Hardy because, like, Matt Hardy, I remember when he turned heel on Jeff, he was on SmackDown at the beginning of the show with Matt Hardy sitting on the chair and just talking about how Jeff Hardy's career skyrocketed to the top while his was just fading away and shit, right? While Matt was hurt, nobody cared about Matt, but when Jeff was hurt, everybody's all over Jeff, right? It was kind of like that to me a little bit. You know, Kevin Owens sitting in the ring saying how, you know, Goldberg, you know, you can believe that, you know, all the little kids will, you know, will believe that you're some sort of a superhero or whatnot. Like Kevin Owens saying how, you know, he's gonna go to Fastlane and beat Goldberg for the Universal Championship, saying how he's gonna outsmart Goldberg, and saying how he actually brought up something that I've been watching Monday Night Wars documentary again, and the Goldberg episode. Oh my god, perfect timing. You know, when I was thinking about that when he was talking about Goldberg, I'm like, he brings up about how the longer Goldberg wrestles in a match, the worse he gets, the more advantage your opponent has on Goldberg. So all Owens saying is that he's gonna try to outdo and outlast Goldberg to where he can beat him and retain the championship. And he's saying, and the last thing I remember him saying was like, "Oh, you shouldn't be wasting your time saying you're next, because in reality, you're nothing." And as far as Chris Jericho goes, drops the mic, walks off. I don't give a fuck. 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 You see, I just don't give a fuck. It goes, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Also, the Lesnar segment. Jesus Christ. Lesnar scared the shit out of Cole. I was dying. And then Lesnar just sitting in front of the camera with his chipped up tooth and shit. You know, it was just funny. And Heyman basically says that, oh, you know, Goldberg, if he wins the title, takes the title to WrestleMania, it would be another thing for Lesnar to conquer, along with Goldberg's health and well-being and legacy and all that. Great segment, awesome segment. I took Brock Lesnar so serious right there. Rollins will be here on Raw next week in a sit-out interview with Cole on Raw next week. The main event, I actually enjoyed this match. I don't give a frig what anyone says. Big Show and Braun, they brought it, and I enjoyed it. I legit was like, I was phasing out at the beginning, you know, when Braun, I was like eating at that point, and then when Braun was doing the kick up and, you know, impressing people, I'm like, you know, I'm just sitting there like, you ain't see shit yet, you know. I feel like Braun has so much more in him that he's just trolling it. He's just gonna wait for the perfect time to bring it out. So all Braun needs is a great opponent like Big Show, and he'll bring out the best in him. Done deal. They try to tease the ring break situation, but that didn't happen. In the end, Braun Strowman 2 power slam. One didn't really do much, enough damage, I would say, to take down Big Show, but in the end, Braun Strowman with the power slam. Then Roman Reigns came out, tried to fight Strowman. He hit him with a Superman punch. He didn't go down though. He tried to go for a spear, but in the end, got caught with his power slam, and Braun Strowman stands tall. So that's Monday Night Raw for you. Monday Night Raw overall tonight. A lot of shitty situations, but at the same time, I can't really overall hate the show. I know one person that I watch every Monday night, Tuesday morning, because it's about to be 12 by the time I upload this shit anyway, will hate on this show. So, you gotta get ready for that. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of Monday Night Raw? Leave your comments down below. There might be a voting poll, top right of your screen. Click on that. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description box below. And I'll see y'all next time. And I'm out. Later.